The NBA season may have suspended play, but the 2K community continues to carry teams in My Player Nation. Here's a look at how the season is playing out virtually. We want to hear how you are spending your time in NBA 2K. Share your videos over social using hashtag 2KTVCommunity.
This is the 2KMC, and it's time to crown your top play of the spring champion and the winner of 500,000 VC. Let's see these magnificent plays. Your first finalist, Crispy Cab.
Hey, nice shot.
Your second finalist, Huey Strangler 00. Now, vote for your top play of spring champion. But we're not done, and I'm ready to rock with your top putbacks. Let's start things off with Watch Me Work 601 in the playground. Takes the ball on a trip as he pulls off the 360 putback dunk. Can I see that again? Oh my. Staying in the playground, we have ATM to death. After the miss, goes between the legs for the acrobat.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the visiting team and the Wildcats. Now the starting group for the visitors. A-Train is out there with Jay. Then there's the Prodigy. Then it's AI. And it's Monroe in at the shooting guard. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's AI, and he drops in the way up off the glass. And so here are the Wildcats. Here's Thunder. Passes it to A-Train. Shot clock at 5. There's the pass to Richards. Over AI. Hits the jumper.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Pass to A-Train. 14 feet away, and he overshot that one, missing. Last game for the Wildcats, they picked up the win against the Wildcats. Hugh, covered by Monroe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Richards. Shoots over Monroe. Rebound by Monroe.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Pass to AI. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And the shot goes in. And so here are the Wildcats.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Monroe. 6 on the shot clock. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's A-Train. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
AI passes to the prodigy. Monroe left side. Got a hand on it. Here's A-Train. He's guarded by AI. Lets it go from 11. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's A-Train. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
I tell you what, the spin move did more than just confuse the D. Looked like he's a little woozy on that off-balance attempt.
Hugh passes to Richards. Here's A-Train. Traps in the train. A-Train's got 5 points so far.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wildcats.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's Thunder. No points in the game yet for him. Here's A-Train. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ball's knocked loose, and that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So for the Wildcats, Jay's checked in for the natural, and it's the kid in for Q. AI right side. 6 to shoot. Here's A-Train. Offline from the top of the key.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Count it.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's the Bulldozer. 6-point game. AI outside. The pass to the Bulldozer. Five on the clock. Pass to the prodigy. Now the dish to AI. Buries it from 3-point range. AI's got his 3rd basket of the night. AI's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Passes it to Whitman. Got a piece of it. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The feed to AI. Misses from close range.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
A-Train, the pass to Richards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
He misses the free throw. Wildcats making a switch here. Brooks checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's the mayor. AI outside. Elbow shot. And he connects with the jumper. And so here are the Wildcats. Whitney with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Richards passes to A-Train. A three-pointer off the mark.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
The pass to the prodigy. Here's the bulldozer. Lock at 6.
Switch.
Stripped it away. 1:27 left here in the opening quarter. Here's A-Train. He has 5. To the inside. Here's Brooks. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Wildcats lead by 4.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Pass to the main. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Passes to Whitney. Here's A-Train. And the pass to Richards. To the right side. 5 to shoot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Cotton missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's A-Train. Out to the right wing. Here's Whitney. Off target from three-point range. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Wildcats lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Here's A-Train. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Monroe is out there with Cowboy. And there's the bulldozer. And there's the prodigy. And it's the mayor in at the power forward. Here's the bulldozer. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Poked away. Pass to Cotton. Now here is Monroe. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Nobody near Allen. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Allen's got his first 2 points. Cotton, the pass to Monroe. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Cotton. Here's the prodigy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cotton kicks to Monroe. From deep. That shot misses. Here are the Wildcats. The kid passes to Allen. Passes it to A-Train. And here is Whitney. Fires the three. It's good from long range. The kids got the lead up to 9 now for the Wildcats.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's the bulldozer. Out left to the wing. Here's Monroe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooks outside. And that one drops for him. And now it's an 11-point Wildcat lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now the pass to the prodigy. Here's Cotton, defended by Allen. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now Whitney. He's got 5. Montgomery, the pass to Whitney. 6 on the shot clock. That one rolling around and rims out. The kid's gone 2 for 5 tonight. To the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
So for the Wildcats, the natural, he's checked in for Brooks. Thunder comes in for the kid. And it's Hugh in for A-Train.
What's up?
And that one falls for Monroe. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Hugh passes to Allen. Pulls up on the wing. Can't get it to fall. He's missed a second after making his first. Inside, the mayor lays it up off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Allen for the 3. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Cotton. Dishes to Monroe. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 mate. Hugh covered by Monroe. Hugh passes to Thunder. Four on the clock. Pass to Allen. The 3. Drills it from outside. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And it's blocked. Over to the left wing. Hugh passes to Montgomery. Chalk up 2 there. And now an 11-point Wildcat lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Jay. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Here are the Wildcats. And the Wildcats call time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So for the Wildcats, Big Red comes in for Jay, and Brooks subbed in for Allen. The natural, the pass to Thunder. Missed inside.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Offline with his three. And so here are the Wildcats. 9-point game. Brooks outside. Pass to Q. Here's Thunder. 5 on the clock. Tries from 16. That one, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
The shot's good. A-Train's got his first bucket in this one.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Q passes to the natural. Here's Thunder. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. And the Wildcats lead by 9.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
1:22 left to play in the first half. Passes it to Jay. Back to AI. And there's the pass to Cotton. Jay, Brooks covering. Shot clock at 2. Here's AI. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Now here's Brooks. He started closely. Thunder passes to the natural. Here's Q. Goes to the reverse layup and caps it in. Q's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wildcats. Pass to Jay. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Cotton kicks to AI. He can't get that one. Nice D from Brooks. Q passes to Thunder, and Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Six seconds left in the first half. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And that does it to the first half of play. It's the Wildcats up by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Wildcats. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
Chet, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They were Brick City and it was painful to watch. Weak shooting starts to get contagious, and they were struggling all over the place. They got to work on getting more high-quality chances, more layups, fewer prayers.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Big Red.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Big Red out there with the natural. Then it's Q, and it's Thunder, and it's A-Train in at the point. Q passes to the natural. Pass to A-Train. Shot clock at 3. That's good on the jump shot. A-Train's got 7 points.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Monroe is out there with AI. Then there's A-Train, and there's the Prodigy, and it's Jay in it for 3. Thunder, they get it back, knocks it loose. Here's AI. No good on the shot. And the Wildcats the other way now.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Good work defensively by Monroe.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And that one is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
AI outside. Jay, the pass to the box. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Thunder. The pass to Richards. Right wing. Here's Thunder. Here's the natural. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Jay's checked in for Big Red. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Monroe. Sweet little floater. Monroe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
A-Train, the pass to Q. Shot from free throw range, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
the line for two.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. The Bulldozer is checked in for AI. He hits both from the strike.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's A-Train. Pass to the Bulldozer. Back to Monroe. The shot, no good. And the Wildcats the other way now. This one for three, and he's good on the three ball. 10 points for Q.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Floats one, and the layup is up and in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's A-Train. He's got 7. Jay, the pass to the Bulldozer. Kicks to Monroe. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
They grab their own miss. Up and in on the way.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
It's good on the putback.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
So for the Wildcats, Brooks checked in for Thunder. And it's the kid in for Q. Here's the Bulldozer, and it's in there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's A-Train. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
So it's the visitors now. Here's the mayor. The Bulldozer passes to A-Train. Passes it to the mayor. Shot clock at 5. Here's A-Train, and the officials call a traveling violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Big Red's checked in for the natural. The kid passes to Montgomery. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. To the paint, here's the prodigy. It's deflected.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this usually. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's the mayor. The pass to the bulldozer. 1:21 left here in the third quarter. He kicks to Cotton. The mayor passes to A-Train. And hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Wildcats making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
What's up?
And that one misses. In the corner, it's AI. The quick look, no good that time.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Allen with it, working on AI. It's Allen on the wing. He has 5. Lets it go with the 3. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. The Wizard, he's checked in for Jay. Allen's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the right wing. Tries the hook. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here are the Wildcats. Here's the Wizard. Here's Richards. Sinks that one from the post. Big Red's got 12 points in the game. And so it's the home team having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. They'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Big Red's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Payne out there with the captain. Then it's the Wizard. Then there's Allen. And it's Richards in at the center position. Gregory misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by AI. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Welch. Buries the long-range jumper. The Wizard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Ryder. Good on the bucket.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to the captain. Allen for the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Shoots it up. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Knocked away. And here we go. AI heading to the hoop. He's off on that one. And the Wildcats the other way now. To the wing right side. Here's Welch. Hits it from three-point range. The Wizards got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Floats it up for AI. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wildcats.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Monroe's checked in for AI. Here's the Wizard. Pass to Payne. Doris, when you look at draft eligibility requirements, it is a very fluid topic with a lot of different ways it could go, a lot of moving parts. Where do you stand?
I'll tell you the truth, Kevin. I'm conflicted about this because I believe there is real value to the college experience. There's high-level coaching across the game at the collegiate level. But I also believe that young men who have talent should be able to, when they are eligible, decide when they want to become professionals. So, listen, I'm sort of in the middle. There are legitimate arguments to be had for both sides. What I hope, regardless, is we get the best players in the league, and that's certainly going to happen whenever it happens.
Allen. That shot missing. Allen's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Passes it to Ryder. Now Monroe, 4 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Allen, and he banks in the layup. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Now, here's Monroe. Here's Gregory. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here are the Wildcats. Allen kicks to Payne. Here's the Wizard. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Doris, you and I are faced with this a lot, voting for the MVP. Great stats versus winning. Where do you stand on that when you vote for the league MVP?
Well, winning could be the definitive line if I have 2 candidates who are close. For instance, for me, this last MVP came down to James Harden and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I took it to the last possible moment. And I could have gone in either direction and been comfortable. Ultimately, I went with Giannis, and the deciding factor came down to he led his team to the best record in the league. It was a difficult vote, but ultimately it's one category which helps tilt me in one direction or another.
And I did too, and what also helped me was just the improvement defensively they had made, and I know Antetokounmpo was a very big part of it.
No, it's a great point. He was a two-way force.
Here's Jay, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jay's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Monroe, the pass to Ryder. Six on the shot clock, and that time also a missed shot. And so here are the Wildcats. Both loose. Here's the Wizard. Allen outside. Here's Jay. No good on the triple. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Teardrop shot. Monroe, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Ryder. 1:58 left in the fourth. It doesn't go for him.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And the pass to Jay. 5 to shoot. Lets it go. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Here's Ryder. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, you're going to have 2 goals. Instead of 1 championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament too.
Wildcats making a switch here. Payne's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's the Wizard. Jay, the pass to Payne. Drops one in from the wing.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt, GA. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Ryder. Back to AI. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here are the Wildcats. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by AI. Pass to Jay. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. That shot is off. So we see the Wildcats get the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.